Hello. This is Shanita. Thank you so much for clicking on to today's video. So I am going to be recording episode 2 of my moisturizers and stylers today. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you will find something here that is useful or informative for you in any way, and you feel free to share this video with anyone that you think may be of interest. I have been showing you all my moisturizers and stylers. I have a couple of playlists on the channel where I've shown you my deep conditioners and leave-in conditioners and my rinse-out conditioners. I like conditioners, as you can tell. But I am now going through my moisturizers and stylers, and I have gotten rid of the ones that I know I'm not going to use, and all of these that I'm going to be showing you today and in this series as a whole are ones I absolutely love. So I'm going to give you a very short review on them as I remember them, and then you can ask any questions about it down in the comment section. If you have any comments about one that you may have used or wanted to use or intend to use, or just want to add anything to the video, feel free to drop down below and I will be glad to respond to that. I enjoy chatting with you guys. And if you are new, I hope you will subscribe and come back so you can check out the rest of these moisturizers. And the other thing I was going to say is everything that I showed you in the first episode of this series, I have put to the side. So everything I'm going to show you today is brand new and things that you have not seen in this series before. Okay, so I'm going to take these and go through them really fast. I am really aiming to keep these videos under 20 minutes because, as you can see, I can talk. So this first one is Curls Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream. Oh, faithful. I actually received their 18th birthday, what was it, you guys? Their 18th birthday celebration bundle box, and it has one of these in there. So I'll be showing you another one of these, but this is the old one that I already had. Still smells like blueberries. It was sitting on its side. I've got quite a bit of this left. I've got quite a few more uses to this, but I am so grateful to get another one because this is so good. I find this to be very moisturizing and it gives my hair tons of definition, but it is one of those that I have to put a light gel on top to give it the hold that it needs. Oh, it feels just amazing even on the fingers. It is very creamy and it is rich, but it's not too thick. So it is definitely not the thickest moisturizer or styler I've ever used, but nice and moisturizing and rich. When I take that off of my fingers, I can still feel that on there. And I love this along with their mask. I love that they put out this line, period, because I was not having a whole lot of luck with their products up until then. So this is my baby. This one is Obia's Twist Whip Butter, and this one is fairly new to my collection as well. I hope you've heard of Obia Naturals. They are a vegan, pH balanced, another natural woman black owned company, and this is their styler, one of them. This is the one that I get the most definition from. That is the other thing I wanted to say. If there is something particular in these stylers that you want me to use first, eventually I'll get around to them, but if there's one in particular you're dying to know how it works, let me know that and I will be glad to add it to my list of videos to record. But this one has water in it, so it is a moisturizer, but it really gives some balm definition as well. Very nice and creamy, just like the rest of them. Almost all of my stylers have this sort of consistency. It's almost like if it doesn't look like this, I start to get a little concerned. But I've come across a couple of companies this year that have fooled me. You know, their products are fairly thin or thinner than what I typically buy, and I found that they work pretty good. This is can be used on wet or dry hair, and it has all kind of goodness in it. It has water and aloe vera oil. There's lavender oil, lemongrass, shea butter, castor oil, mango butter, takuma butter, palm oil, vegetable glycerin, BMTS. I'm just throwing out things that those are not in order like I called them out. But this is very, very good. And I really would like to do this soon because I missed this. There was another one that I used that I just didn't get the hold that I wanted. And some of you suggested I get this one. And when I did, it really, really made a huge difference. So let me know if you've tried that. This one is from Annabelle's. You guys, I'm gonna have something from Annabelle's probably in every video. Probably every video. You know how I love her. So this is Annabelle's Perfect Blend. This is their moisturizing hair cream. And this pink little seal here is because it hasn't been opened yet. It hasn't been opened, but she has so many good just hair creams and moisturizers, but then she also do some custards and there's some butters, so you get an opportunity to try the product how you like based on your hair type. And so I use this as a moisturizer. I still generally have to put something on top of this cream, and the one that I've used would probably be coming up in another episode, but this has water, BMTS, cetyl alcohol, castor oil, jojoba oil, linseed oil, hemp seed oil, but it has cocoa butter and shea butter in them as well. It has a great consistency. I am really starting to enjoy companies that do the moisturizing oils and conditioning agents at the top and then throw the butter in at the bottom. It's just like the perfect formulation. Like they make them in a way that they absorb into your hair so well without being butter heavy, so that it doesn't sit so heavy on your hair. But I am going to try this on here because though most of you who have bought Annabelle's have tried their butters, I don't know if I've heard anybody say they've tried that moisturizing hair cream. I don't even know if they even sell the moisturizing hair cream now, because I bought this one probably sometime early last year. So if you want to know about this one, then drop that down below and let me know. This one is Honey's Handmade. This is probably going to be another brand that's going to be in every video because I have a ton of her products. This is macadamia and avocado salted caramel custard. Almost all of her products are 8 ounces in this same similar label, but just have the different names on it. Sometimes there's different colors. This one has water, beeswax, shea butter, macadamia butter, avocado, black castor, coconut oil, olive squalene, cocoa, raw honey, and aloe gel. Honey's Handmade is just about the only company that can use coconut oil in a way that it doesn't seem that my hair just hates it. I don't know if it's just not a lot in there, or it's usually toward the bottom and it's not so much, but nevertheless, I can get some good moisture and styles with this. This one is one of their thicker ones. For those of you who have talked about their products being just kind of on the thin side and not being able to get the moisture that you need because it's so thin, this one is a thicker one. It smells like macadamia nuts. It smells very nutty. It smells good. And caramel. I can smell the caramel in it too. But anyway, it is very, very thick, very creamy. You don't hear me say that often for one of their products. And so this is another one I need to use sometime soon because it has some really good things in it that my hair loves. This castor oil and the olive oil, cocoa butter, honey, like all of my favorite stylers have those few products in it. I don't know what it is, but it just seems to work out that way, and those are the products I can usually depend on to give me a satisfactory style. Here's one from Shea Moisture. This is from the Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, the Strengthen and Grow Lock and Braid Butter. Did I show you guys this before? I showed you butters, but the butters I showed you before were ones that did not have water in it. So no, this has water in it, so I haven't showed you this before. So this is the Lock and Braid Butter. And as you can see, this goes with that Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. This has shea butter and also, child, I need to stop trying to read this stuff. I never can remember to bring glasses in here. It has shea butter, and then down a little further I see mango butter, and all in between I see different extracts and oils. And you know, Shea Moisture stuff is all clean. You're not going to find any bad stuff there. Completely curly girl friendly. Lots of organic oils in here, and none of the bad stuff. But this is oil you don't see very much. I don't even remember where I got this one. Marshalls. I was about to say normally you can find a sticker on it. So this was $6.99 in Marshalls, and this is another thick butter. This, for some reason, they discontinued. I don't know why. I've used quite a few times and still have a lot left, but it is another very thick butter. And if you like that JBCO line, then you may have this or have at least tried it before or seen it before. This doesn't smell like anything. I can't distinguish the smell from one thing or the other, but it does have mint in it, and you do get a little bit of a minty whiff. Nothing bad at all, but I don't even remember how my hair came out with this. That's just how long I've had this one, but it still looks good. Like, I don't see, or it doesn't smell bad or look bad. And typically if I put my lid on mine and put it on tight and keep it in a cool, dark place, I just haven't had to throw away a whole lot of stuff. And so I don't want to throw that away until I at least try it again, because it's been discontinued. If I like it, I won't be able to get it again. Okay, the next one is from Gorgeously Kinky. This is their pomegranate agave twisting custard. I think on the last episode of the Stylers, I showed you their 5-day butter cream. And so this is the custard that I got to go on top of it, that, as you can see, is still sealed. That's probably one of the only product lines that I have here that I haven't opened yet. I've used a deep conditioner, but I haven't used any of the styling products. But this one, I'm expecting to be nice and thick. It has water, castor oil, cedar oil, alcohol, maru butter, pomegranate seed oil, rice extract, EMTS, there's mango butter, linseed oil, avocado oil, agave nectar, glycerin. I'm expecting this one to have a little bit of hold and to be moisturizing. If I can get that from this, I'll be satisfied. Actually, the other one, I will look for moisture. If I can get just a little hold from this one, I will be satisfied. It says this rich, creamy formula adds moisture to the hair as it styles. It harnesses the conditioning benefits of pomegranate seed oil and agave nectar to nourish dry hair. This blend of rich nutrients moisturizes your coils, making them soft and supple while creating hold and enhancing definition. We'll see. We'll see. So, as you know, they have lately done some reorganizing, and they have new different labels. I don't even know if they decided to keep this particular product in their line or not, but there is a new label, and they're doing some new things over there, and it's just not a company that's talked about a whole lot. But as I said before, they are a sister company to She Scented and Curl Origin. So if you like those companies, you will probably like this one, except for this line has really, really rich moisturizers in it. And I think this is one they, does it say that, or am I making that up? This is one they kind of use to market to thick, coarse naturals. So I may be making that up. Seems like I've heard that somewhere. And according to some of these ingredients, it's definitely a heavier moisturizer. But we're going to open it and see eventually. Here is Bodyworks Hydration Custard. This is one of 2 of their custards that I use and like a lot. I did the entire side of my head with this one before, and I've still got a ton left. This is, ooh-wee. That has some hold to it. I can just tell, like, it's not even wiggling all over the place. That is rich and thick. Yikes. So yeah, I do remember it being very moisturizing. I did a video where I compared this against the curl defining cream from their original line, and both of them gave me awesome results. You could not tell one from the other. So this is very, very good if you ever see it. TJ Maxx used to have it on clearance all the time. It says on here it's designed for thicker textures, to lock in moisture, gives definition and shine, and it does. Bodyworks is another natural hair company that is owned by a Black woman that is doing fantastic. Great ingredients in here. Love that product. And this one is Soultanicals. This is the Marula Maru Moisture Guru. This is one of the first moisturizers I got from her. Gosh, and I mean years ago. Let me see if this is still any good. It still smells good. It still smells good. It is not a very thick product. Provides tons and tons of moisture and hydration, but not hold. That I do remember. You will not get any hold from this. You'll definitely have to put a thicker product or a butter or a light gel on top of this, but it absorbs all the way down into the strands of your hair, giving you some fantastic hydration. And if you know she scents it, then you know everything on this ingredient list is of some plant-based or food-based items. It is a botanical product, and it calls itself a self-prophesying hair guru. Nourishes deep within the strand with hydrating maru butter, moisture boosting marula oil, and strand smoothing prakoxy oil. Especially loved by dry, coarse, afro, coily hair in need of maximum nourishment. And I do remember everybody can use this no matter what your hair texture is. It moisturizes so amazingly. It's that product that gets your hair soft the second it touches it. And all her products smell so good. They always smell so wonderful. This one is probably one that's going to be around forever. So much moisture in this little baby. All right, you guys, have I made my 20 minutes? I'm sure it's been over that, but that is it for today. I'm going to stop right there. I hope you were able to learn a couple of new products from some brands. Almost all of these were well-known brands, and so maybe you have heard of a different product or something in there that you didn't know of, or again, if there's one specifically you want me to try, drop that down below. I appreciate you watching. Your time is so valuable, and I certainly appreciate you giving me that little bit. Take care of yourselves, like this video, and send it over to anyone who might be interested in any of these stylers, or who just may be interested in somebody who has lots of products. And if you want to see how they work, then you're going to have to subscribe and keep up with the uploads in the future. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time as usual. Bye-bye.